Hello everyone and welcome back to another video dedicated to our space, the Sports Hub portal. Meet John, the sports enthusiast you might remember from the last video. His aim is to develop an all-in-one sports app, and for that, a product roadmap is crucial. Firstly, let's briefly discuss software development methodologies. These methodologies provide a structured approach to software development, minimizing confusion and ensuring every step of the process is clear to all involved. Managing a project without them would cause miscommunications, endless revisions without considering implications, waste of resources, and poor products. Convinced of their importance now, John?
Absolutely! Could we go over some examples of these methodologies?
Certainly. The waterfall is linear, good for well-defined projects, but inflexible. Agile, on the other hand, is flexible and iterative, perfect for projects where requirements may change. For our Sports Hub app, we are using an agile framework called Scrum, which is perfect for projects where the requirements aren't very clear and are likely to change over time. Scrum permits the planning of releases, dividing them into iterations or sprints, which include stages of planning, development, testing, reviewing, and launching. These sprints eventually form sub-releases and releases.
Sounds great! I appreciate the adaptability of Scrum, but which methodology is the best?
The choice of methodology really depends on your specific needs, the nature of the project, your team's composition and goals, and budget constraints. We encourage you to learn more about different methodologies. But for now, let's shift our focus to the creation of roadmaps. A roadmap is essentially a strategic plan that outlines the major milestones and activities required to achieve a specific goal. In the case of software development, it provides a timeline of key features and functionalities we plan to build and ensure we're making progress in the right direction.
Alright, I've got a basic understanding of what a roadmap is, but why is it so important for a project?
A roadmap is basically like a lighthouse. It provides clarity, aligns all stakeholders, and helps us foresee challenges. It's our guiding light throughout the project's lifespan, ensuring that we stay on course. And as roadmaps are living documents, we typically revisit and adjust them monthly or as required, taking into account new information, challenges, and feedback.
And who's responsible for creating and updating our roadmap?
I'm really glad you pointed that out. The responsibility usually lies with project managers and product owners. They collaborate with other stakeholders to ensure the roadmap is accurate, realistic, and beneficial. By navigating to the Requirements tab and picking either website, desktop, or mobile application, you can view separate examples of Sports Hub roadmaps for each corresponding one. The first column shows features. Features are the tools you use within a system to complete a set of tasks or actions. For example, page layout on the portal or log in and sign up to the portal are features. Our second column, a story or a user story, provides a description of a product feature used for planning and scoping purposes. As you can see, user stories are decomposed to a level that can be delivered in a single iteration or sprint and provide value. In our example, for instance, page structure and header sections will be covered in iteration 1 of the release 1. So, there can be several stories covered within one iteration or sprint. Note that scope and length of sprints could be agreed upon within your team. The only thing that matters is the appropriate order of completing user stories. And now let's dive deeper into releases and sub-releases. A couple of iterations are formed into releases. Each release is essentially an update of the software, where we add new features or fix any existing bugs to enhance user experience. Here, for example, you can see that we have 3 releases.
But why update if it's already working?
Well, there are several factors to this. First of all, software needs to adapt to new user needs and technological changes. Additionally, sometimes we find ways to make it work even better. And obviously, continuous releases help us keep the software updated and optimized. So it's basically about staying current and efficient, as it ensures that our software is always at its best for the users. Let's now have a closer look at our case with the web version. In Release 1, we plan to cover page layout on the portal, site languages on the portal, maintain navigation on the portal, articles, user site on the portal, log in and sign up to the portal, manage articles on the portal, and finally homepage of the portal.
Awesome! But there are several sub-releases here. What are those?
That is a great question. A sub-release is a smaller, focused update within the main release. While the main release might bring big changes, a sub-release refines specific features or fixes particular bugs. It's a way to make adjustments to the software between major updates. Think of a sub-release as a part of the main release. It is functionally independent and can be demonstrated to our customer. As you saw previously, all these features should be designed in a certain order as it is extremely important in terms of the product's business value. Let's have a look at the order of building functionality on the example of one of our pages. So first, we work on the page layout on the portal, logging in and signing up and maintaining navigation, and only then move to site languages, managing articles, and homepage. In our upcoming release, we're focusing on the social network feature, the site footer, the global search feature, and the comments section, among other things. And in subsequent releases, we'll introduce features like banners, Team Hub, surveys, and newsletter subscriptions. Importantly, some of these features have dependencies, meaning certain functionalities need to be built before others to ensure that application works efficiently.
Sounds like a plan. So, the roadmap guides us through this sequence?
Exactly. Our roadmap helps ensure we build in the right order, and the detailed breakdowns of each release and sub-release further guide our development. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are several challenges in completing the development roadmap. For example, staying on schedule can be tough due to unexpected delays or changes. Managing resources is another challenge because there might be limited personnel or budget available to complete the project. And, of course, ensuring quality is crucial, as the product must meet the project requirements and be free of bugs or errors. But even with a solid roadmap that allows us to anticipate potential roadblocks, it's essential to remain flexible and adaptive to change.
Thanks for the detailed explanation. Now the concept of a roadmap is clear and understandable for me.
That's great to hear. Hopefully the topic of the next video, product architecture, will be as exciting as this one. But until then, take care and goodbye.